Now, the problem with the DA, you are comparing, the DA compares themselves to the ANC, the most incompetent party in the history of incompetent parties. Of course, the DA is going to look like an angel. And of course, you guys fall for it every year. Oh, we are better than the ANC. Of course, you're fucking better than the ANC. Everybody is better than the ANC. Now you want me to fall for the things that you fall with. We've given the DA 30 years to remove the ANC. They've not even come close to it. Most of you are winners in everything you do. Sports, your sports team, you are a winner. Whatever you do, you're a winner. But you've been betting on the wrong team for 30 years. And you don't see a problem with that. And you want me to bet on that team. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I need nothing from you. You must tell the people that you give money to, the people that need you. Those are the people that you should tell who they should go with. I owe you absolutely nothing. I am not indebted to anybody in this room. And I will not work with the DA for a simple one reason. I've tried. Let me tell you, one of the nicest guys you can ever meet in your life. The nicest gentleman. Politically, I don't like him, but he's a stand-up man. It's Musi Maimane. You'll be hard-pressed in your life to find a better gentleman than Musi. The DA cannot even work with Musi. Now, what chance in hell do they have to work with GAYTON MACKENZIE if they can't work with Musi? Don't bring your craziness to me. I am not Musi. In the next lifetime, I might be as nice as Musi. But for now, I'm not Musi. So let me tell you what the second example I want to make before I go to South Africa at large. When I paid the fees of 5 students at Wits, they're studying at Wits University and I pay. Or I paid. And every time I meet them, I ask them one question. How are you doing? Not once in 5 years did they tell me they're not doing well. They always tell me because they need my money. And the problem you are sitting with in this country, and I'm going to open your eyes, on sex, not on what Helen Zeller say, on what GAYTON MACKENZIE say, on pure, unvarnished sex. You ask, the DA tells you they are not in trouble in the Western Cape. The Western Cape is gone. The DA will never rule the Western Cape again. Let them not lie to you. Let me give you the facts. Between 2020, the DA's strongest place is Cape Town. That's the heart of the DA, Cape Town. 2016, the DA got 800 and something thousand votes in Cape Town. 2021, the DA got 500 and something votes in Cape Town. They lost a third of their support in Cape Town. In George, I've been giving them hiding after hiding. In Kensington, for 15 years, no one except the DA and the ANC here in Cape Town has ever won a award. We took a award last year. Now, I'm not saying you this thing to say we're better than any party. I'm telling you so that you must stop this thing and just talk about national in the ANC. There's 2 parties that's in big problem. It's the ANC and it is the DA. The Western Cape is gone. And if you sit here, the best barometer to see if you are subtle racist is my next point. Most racists don't even know they are racist. I have met racists in the Northwest at the mines where I've got most of my businesses. They don't know they're racist because they do what Harvard calls moral licensing. Moral licensing is you take one black billionaire and you tell everybody, oh no, black people get empowered. Look at that billionaire. Look at Cyril. That's moral licensing. You take one guy like GAYTON MACKENZIE that comes from jail. Can you see GAYTON changed his life? It's not the real truth. It's one person. And you bring that as if it's everyone. Now, what you're having here is the DA is in trouble, the ANC is in trouble. Now, to see if you are subtle racist, if you sit here And I want you to know you are subtle racist if you've made the statement and if you still believe the statement after what I'm going to tell you. You say the DA is doing a good job in the Western Cape. Yes, they're doing an excellent job for white people and rich black people like me. They're doing an excellent job. But go and see what's happening in Menenberg. Go and see what's happening in Guguletu. Khayelitsha stinks. The sewage is running in the street every day. The rats are eating children's toes in Langa. The graveyard of Khayelitsha has not had a fence for more than 7 years. Our people live in what you call Wendy houses in the Western Cape, in the Cape Flats. Wendy houses. It is 4 people living in one municipal house, and 4 people live at the back. Of course, some will kill each other. Of course, there will be child molestation, because you live with a totally different, it's something that you have never seen. Take your helicopter like what I did and you drive or you fly over the Cape Flats. Now you want us, you say the DA is doing a good job. Let me tell you something. The DA and the ANC is doing both a bad job. The DA is, they laughed at me. They betrayed me. 6 months, sorry, a year and 6 months thereafter, I was on holiday and I get a call from Courtney Mulder. Jason, I know you're angry with the DA. John Steenhuisen asked for us to meet. I said, I don't want to meet with the guy. He says, GAYTON, please do it for South Africa. We met man to man. Myself, John Steenhuisen, and Courtney Mulder at his house. We shook hands on a new deal that we will return Knysna, we'll return Gauteng, Joburg, we'll return Tshwane. We shook hands like men. He says he went on the phone. He came back. He says, I just need one proof that you've changed. Now that is already not a nice thing to say to a guy like me. Why must I prove myself to you? I'm not my father or my grandfather. And I said, what is it? He said, tomorrow morning, can you vote for us in Tshwane? That was 11:10 when I said, I will. Was I speaking to my party? Structures. I risked it. I told my council, I'm giving you instruction, you vote against the ANC in Tshwane. She did that. Immediately after doing that, we had a deal. The Sunday, I read the papers. They say I'm corrupt. I'm a piece of shit. Now you want me to go back to that and betray my people. I'm the leader of the PA, not the leader of the DA. And I'm there. I want to stop there because I got 6 minutes left to talk about South Africa. Now, nobody should. Now you understand that's the truth. Herman is coming here. You can ask them what I've just told you. I'm publicly saying this, so I'm not lying to you. So now you know how the story with the DA ended. And the reasons, the behind the scenes, for the first time I've given to you. You know what? And here's the second point about South Africa. South Africa, the Moonshot Pact is stillborn. Politics is about the past. It's about the past. There's no path for the Moonshot Pact, even if some of them get double. The Moonshot Pact doesn't have enough people. They didn't attract enough people. Zuma is now busy with the Patriotic Front. Now, Zuma, John Steenhuisen should go and sit with a notepad on how to deal with other people's parties. Zuma was wishing Malema in a video, happy birthday, saying you are the future. Zuma speaking to everyone. He spoke to me. I said, no, I'm not willing to join the Patriotic Front. But he's picking them up while John Steenhuisen doesn't understand the assignment. I only have matric, he only has matric. This assignment apparently was given at university. where you have to understand people's relationships. He's rather say, we don't want GAYTON. You don't want me because I beat your ass in every by-election, and today there's a by-election in Rustafel. I'm going to beat the DA again today. You watch the news tomorrow morning. And if they beat me, then you must know everything I said you was just shit. And you know what? The last time they beat my ass in Rustafel. But I want to show you how far the mighty has fallen. So the Moonshot Pact is out. It's out. Let me tell you, I don't see how they're going to get to 50. Even with the majority of them going over thing. So what's going to happen in 2024? The ANC is sick, but they're not dead. They are not in the mortuary. They are in ICU. So what's going to happen? And these are the facts you must just live with. The ANC and the EFF can form a government. You're watching the wrong game. The game you should be watching is the game between the EFF and PA. Because we want to be that person that rather form the government, not the EFF. Rob mentioned it, property rights. I don't believe in BE. Don't say to me, you've made your money to BE. I didn't. BE already found me rich. I say to you, you cannot bring anybody in my business, I don't care what color it is. He is and say, I must be my new partner. That's not how business works. And I hear people say, yeah, but Mashaba says made man. I am a made man. I come from a maximum security jail. I spent my whole youth in prisons across this country. The first time I saw real freedom was at the age of 30. At the age of 30, I built myself up. I started corporate businesses. I bought listed companies, shares in listed companies. I understand the concept of business. I have thousands of people working for me. I've got multiple businesses. So if God comes down and says no political leader should ever do politics, I won't have a problem because I understand where my bread and butter is coming from. So to everybody in this room, there comes a time and a place in every country's life where the country dies or it rises. No other way. There's no sideways. You die or you rise. We are there. After 2024, I was sitting with Crystal, Visa, and Rob, and I was listening to the nonsense they talk about guns. White people have guns, and I'm thinking like, you can have all the guns you want. When the black masses rise, they will flatten you. And it's not scaring you. It's a position we have to stop. Number one, this country, democracy, is not working for us. 69 people get murdered in this country, and you worry about the Constitution. So let me tell you with my last minute, why anybody that loves South Africa should be voting for me. I was the mayor for 1 year in Central Karoo. The most corrupt, the most poorest. There was 230,000 in the bank when I arrived there, in Beaufort and the surrounding places. The people were using bucket toilets for 80 years. The swimming pools were not working. The people in Luhanka was drinking dirty water. They have to cook the water before they could drink it. And if there's load shedding, nobody drinks water. I became a mayor, and I said, in 100 days, if I don't fix the water situation in Luhanka, in 100 days, if I don't fix the bucket toilets and make sure nobody uses a bucket toilet, in 100 days, if I don't